and welcome to Kyoto, Japan. I'm going to be here for the next 3 days with Dan.
Hello.
And I'm going to be filming this entire video on the Lumix S9. So if you're interested in seeing more video footage from this camera, then watch today's video because every single clip that you see is filmed on this camera. So we made it to Kyoto yesterday from Osaka. So if you haven't watched the Osaka vlog yet, I'll leave that link down below, as well as my review video for the S9, which goes into more like tech details and like opinions and stuff about the camera. Jump cut to now because I wanted to do the intro tomorrow when my hair's nice and curly. I have it on, so it's the day before the intro. But we are currently walking to dinner. Dan's with me, but he always works ahead of me. We're going to a place to have katsu because it's something that we haven't had yet. We've had sushi, we've had udon, we've had ramen, we've had a bunch of stuff, but we haven't had katsu yet, so I'm very excited. Woo! Also, testing out the weather sealing on this camera because it is currently raining. I'll keep you guys posted. I hope I don't break this camera. Are we filming in 30 feet, by the way?
25.
25, okay.
Doing 25. Yeah,
we were considering filming in 30/60p because of the lights here, but I guess Dan's decided against that.
Can all deal with a bit of rolling shutter.
As always, I'm taking the opportunity to consider this a photo walk, not just a walk to the restaurant. So I've got the S5 2X with the 35 f1.8, of course, and I'm just doing like some street photos and taking photos of the things that I see along the way.
Mostly Suzuki's.
And mirrors. The mountains are so cool. Professional. Love the raindrops. Mirrors. We're just as obsessed with mirrors as we are lights.
We stayed at the Noga Hotel for our entire trip to Kyoto, and it was in a really good location for us. It's within 10 minutes walking distance of the Kyoto traditional town where all the famous streets and shrines are, and about a 20 to 30 minute walk to all the food areas.
Let's get right back and get like a white shot.
Japan is so inspiring for photography. I absolutely love all the home and shop fronts. The streets have so many interesting colors, signs, and textures, so it's really fun to walk everywhere with your camera. We went for dinner to Niigata Katsudon Tarakatsu. Please forgive all my pronunciations, I'm trying my best, but it was really good. Kyoto is a super popular tourist destination, so at a lot of places you have to wait in line for dinner. We waited around 10-15 minutes to be seated here, but I usually take that time to read the menu on my phone and decide what to order. We went for the simple katsu, which comes with rice, cabbage, and miso soup.
Dinner was amazing. I loved it. You?
So good.
So good. Yeah, we're just gonna head back to the hotel and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up nice and early. There's no sunrise, so we're not gonna do sunrise tomorrow. It's gonna be raining at 5 a.m. But we are still going to get up nice and early, and we have like a full day of photography. I had to turn on synchro scan, by the way, because I was getting a lot of rolling shutter from all the lights now that it's nighttime. So I have my shutter speed set to 150 degrees. So hopefully that looks good. That's the point of this video. You get to see what the quality looks like. Can you get a full body shot of my pants? Do they look funny? Because after Iceland, they were so dirty from like all the black sand and the mud and stuff that I had to wash them and soak them, and I shrunk them. And I didn't realize until I got here and I put them on and I was like, oh. There's one left. Should we share? We're matching with our clip.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, you're very sweet.
Good morning. It is the following day and we were so exhausted, so we woke up a bit later than we wanted to. But either way, we're heading to the train station to catch a 20-minute train south to Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine. The trains are really easy to understand in Japan, especially if you use Google Maps. It'll tell you what platform to go to and will show you all the different train routes you can take to get somewhere.
Hello. This is our fault. We can't wake up early.
The shrine was absolutely packed when we got there, but I knew that was going to happen since it was already getting a bit late at 9 a.m. So just a warning that you're going to have to be a super early bird if you want to do photography at this location without too many people around. Either way, this place is so beautiful. It's nestled in the forest with pathways lined with hundreds of traditional gates. I love the contrast between the red gates and the mossy green forest, although it did make it a little tricky to work out my white balance.
Pretty cool, eh?
I actually wish I had brought my drone with me on this trip, but instead I can rely on Storyblocks, today's sponsor, to find the footage I need. Storyblocks has a huge library of stock video, images, audio, and sound effects with unlimited downloads. You can use their media library to fill in your footage from a trip like this, or save hours in your editing by downloading their pre-made motion graphic templates. Anything you download with Storyblocks is 100% royalty-free, which means you can use it as a creator or a business without having to worry about copyright issues or any extra costs. To get started with unlimited stock media downloads at one set price, head to storyblocks.com/Julia Trotti or click the link in the description. The further you walk up the pathway, the less people there are around, so if you are here kinda early like us, it is possible to take some portraits if you wait a few minutes for a clearing of people.
Let's keep going. Yeah, we found a nice spot here. If you wait a little bit, it gets like super quiet and there's no one in the background. And the light is really nice too, because there's like bits that's really, really dark. Also, my hair is growing. Can I have my camera back? Dan's holding it for me. Thank you.
There is a stunning viewpoint of the mountains up in this shrine. There is about a 40-minute walk all the way to the top, but we decided to just walk the main part of the shrine instead before heading back to Kyoto.
Arigatou gozaimasu. This is so cute. So this is cherry blossom soft serve. I know any soft serve in a color that I haven't tried, I'm gonna try it. Cheers. He wanted to stop filming at the most important part. Taste test. What is cherry blossom? I don't know, I've never had that before actually. That's really nice. Yeah, cherry blossom, I don't know. I don't know what it tastes like. Now that I've had a bit more time with the ice cream, it's like a very floral strawberry. Like that's what the flavor reminds me of. And this is why I review cameras and not food. That's how I film my Instagram stories. I'm just like eating and
You mean multitasking?
We had some amazing soba noodles for lunch, and then later that night we headed out to dinner. Does this happen to anyone else when they decide to head out just one time without their camera?
That's so beautiful. Wow. I wish I had a camera
Why don't you?
because we're gonna just get food. It's so pretty. The light is so nice. But I was looking, I downloaded a menu, it's got the QR code. They're like, scan to see the menu. And I took screenshots of each of the PDF pages because it's not in English to open in Google Translate. It's always when I open it in Google Translate, that's when I see it does have the English just there, right there. Good morning. It is almost 6 a.m. and the street, there's like, I see 2 people. Last time we were here, there was 1,000. When we came with the bus tour, it was like
There wasn't 1,000.
midday.
There was probably 100,000.
So like you could barely walk on this street and now it's empty. Except I think where we're going now, that's where all the people are gonna be. Because it's not that early, the sun rose at like 4 a.m. It was bright already. I'm not getting up that early, forget it. Right here. Actually, we should take a photo like now versus midday. this street here looks so cool. I definitely want to shot here. Yeah, this right here. Oh, that's the Starbucks right there.
Dan really goes ham on the shutter while he's taking photos of me. Does he know I have to sit through and then cull all these images?
Yeah, that's cool.
Some video first.
Let me get a nice one of you. Oh, that's so cute there. We got some really nice portraits down that street. It's so cute. But because it's like a downward angle street, like the composition looks so nice because you're just surrounded by these beautiful buildings around you. That looks so pretty. There's a nice shot there with that one too. This is the street we were walking on with the bus tour. Oh my gosh, I just realized. No, I know from the car park, but like the exact street we were walking on to this shrine. Wow, very cool. Look how empty it is and it's backlit. Woo. I reckon we should go down the street we had the soba noodles, which is just there, because there's a nice view of that from that building and it's going to be backlit.
Let's do it.
And then we get coffee. Also, I feel like my hair is like... Let's not talk about it. Viewfinders are nice sometimes. Not for portrait shoots, but I do love using them for landscape and travel. 200mm plus.
If you're wondering why we are not visiting any of the main shrines during this Kyoto trip, it's because just a week earlier, while we were in Osaka with Lumix, they did treat us to a day trip to Kyoto and took us to a few of the main shrines. So if you want to see more of that, please be sure to check out my Osaka vlog.
I'm gonna walk down the street. Dan's on an 85, so that compression makes this street look so cool because it's just straight down. It's like a roller coaster.
It's only a 1-hour trip from Osaka to get to Kyoto, so it's very easy to come here for a day trip.
Do you like the way I run for photos? I just found like the temple here through this street. A little alleyway. I have been wearing these for a year. Maybe I should get some new ones. No. On the 35, I need to get really close to get a good shot. Otherwise, it's like too much sky. Looks better from back there. Maybe I should put an 85 on.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have the 85
Yes.
that I require? Wow, look how cute that is. That's so cute.
You want the 85?
Yes, please.
Here's the invoice.
I don't have money.
On
I don't have any money.
no money, no
Just
85.
give me out of the kindness of your
You
heart,
want
please.
No money, no 85. It's all right.
Please. I have no money.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay. When in doubt, put on a long lens. Usually I use a 70 to 200 as my long lens, but because Lumix has this teeny tiny little 85, I like using an 85 because prime's for life. Except for my 70 to 200 and the 200 to 600. I just like taking portraits of everything. People, objects, animals, streets, trees, moons. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Wow, I love it. You can see the mountains in the background too. So I feel like that's really special here where you've got the beautiful streets and then the mountains. That's why my hair is so big. My hair causes me so much stress in life, you don't even know. I think that's why I have a headache.
If anyone has a good therapist that deals with hair issues, please send me the email.
And you know what? I'm gonna look back and be like, it looks fine. Why am I crying about it?
That's what I tell her all the time.
I don't know. I feel like it would be cool to get a shot of someone riding a bike past.
Oh yeah, so let's wait for a bike.
The problem is there's no bikes. Maybe I'll take a cab. Breakfast. We were gonna get some pancakes, but the line is even longer than when we were here the first day. So we're just gonna get pancakes in Tokyo instead. Actually, I was saying to Dan that this vlog is entirely us doing street photography on the way to food. Like literally that's all we're doing here. I mean, I think that's like the best way to travel though, right? Right. I just realized that I have my 85 on my camera. I thought it was a 35. Guess where the 35 is? In Dan's bag at the hotel. So we're just gonna make the 85 work. I had like 35 in my brain. Does that ever happen to you? Now I need to rewire, rewire my thoughts. I just like held it up and I was like, oh, disappointment.
I have an 18 if you want.
You're gonna vlog on an 85?
Yeah.
I mean, we can vlog.
We are headed to Nagoya Station in Tokyo. I think it's like a 2.5 hour bullet train from Tokyo from Tokyo to Tokyo. It's a 2.5 hour train ride from Kyoto to Tokyo. And it's really beautiful, like getting to see the countryside. There's so many rice paddies, mountains, so much greenery. This is really beautiful. Also, we're sitting on this left side because fingers crossed we get to see Mount Fuji as we get closer to Tokyo, but it is really cloudy today, so I don't have my hopes up too high. And I don't want to talk too loud, so I'm whispering into the microphone. This is in case I forget what my name is. I could just, it's Julia.
What no one knows is that I travel with Julia 1 and Julia 2, and this is currently Julia 2.
I wish.
Two things. Number one, we're in Tokyo.
How'd that happen?
We caught the bullet train from Kyoto to Tokyo. It took like 2 hours and 40 minutes. We did upgrade our seats because we have our massive big suitcases with us, which by the way is super humbling traveling around Japan with giant suitcases, especially when you can't find elevators. We have to lug like 30 kilos each up and down the stairs.
It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna need a good surgeon and physio.
It's an experience. But yeah, the train was super comfortable. We bought some snacks so we could have some lunch while we were traveling, and the views were super pretty. We did pick the left side so we could see Mount Fuji, but it was covered in clouds, so we didn't get lucky.
We saw the bottom of it.
We saw the bottom. Second thing, I'm vlogging right now on the S9, but also from my brand new lens. It wasn't brand new. But when we got to Tokyo, we were like talking about it the whole time in the car about how I want like a little but autofocus lens. Okay, bye. It never finishes the story. I really wanted a small lens, and this is a lens that I've reviewed already on my channel. I'll leave that video linked down below if you want to watch it, but I ended up buying the Sigma 24mm f3.5. I am really enjoying using the S lenses from Lumix, like they work great on this camera as well, but we're going to Disneyland tomorrow and I really wanted to bring this camera, but not with a manual focus lens, the 26 pancake, because I'm like, I don't want to work when I'm at Disneyland. So I was like, let me just get an autofocus lens and I can have this as like an everyday camera, and it's gonna entice me to use that for like little things here and there. So I'm very excited. Okay, well, it's so loud here in Tokyo. But
sorry guys.
Sorry for the audio.
Go to a side street. She doesn't listen to me.
It's such a nice, like, it's such a cool street. But that is the end of my Kyoto vlog. I really hope you enjoyed that. Let me know which ones were your favorite photos as always down in the comments below. And since I'm in Tokyo, you know it, I'm starting a Tokyo vlog right now. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.